Let's make the Anna braid today. This is a really easy braid for beginners. So if you are new or if you're just looking for a new braid that you've never done before, this is a great one to do. You're going to start with 2 pieces of ribbon. They're going to be about 7 yards each. You're going to want the good sides facing out as you double them up, and just fold them over with a loop that's big enough to fit another loop of that size ribbon through the end. Then I'm going to crease the ribbon from one corner along the folded piece to the upper corner and crease that down. And then I'm going to make a loop on the back side of the ribbon and feed that through the loop that we had created in the beginning. Then I want to pull that through and just tighten it so that the next loop is just big enough again for your next piece of loop to go through on the other side. So I flip it over, I crease it up along that loop we just made. I do the same fold along the edge of from corner to corner, and then make a loop again that goes through the ribbon. So we're always making the loop of the opposite color of the loop that we had just made. So previously on the white loop, now we're going to make the ribbon loop on the black side and then feed that through. We'll flip the ribbon over, crease it up along the loop we just made, and then do that same long crease along the entire length of that loop. Fold the ribbons to make a loop on the back side. Now we're feeding the white ribbon through the previous black loop, and we're just going to continue with this pattern of making the loop, feeding it through there, turning it over, crease that long crease, make the loop on the back side, and feed it through. And that will continue. Now this ribbon technique is really fundamentally a variation of a corkscrew braid. So as it gets longer, it's going to twist much like a corkscrew. That's not a look I was going for when I was creating this braid. So as we get to the end, I'm going to show you some of the ways that I've cheated to use to get this braid to flatten out so that it can be a flat braid, kind of similar to a bubble gum or just any other flat braid. The better you can crease each of these folds as you go along, the more success you'll have in keeping it flat. Diamond dust seems to flatten a lot better than acetate. So if you're using a diamond dust and you can get it really creased well, it'll lay a little bit flatter naturally. You can always throw it under a board overnight with a weight. That works great. Also, if you're not using diamond dust and you're using acetate, you can just put a medium hot iron on it for a few seconds. That'll flatten it out. Thanks for watching.